What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you 5 simple things you can do that girls cannot resist. I promise you, if you start doing all of these things consistently, it's going to be way easier for you to get attention from girls and also to go on dates with them. Are you ready? Let's get started.
I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
I'm not going to waste your time. Number 1 is to touch her, but you have to make sure that you go about doing this the right way. And in order to demonstrate this for you, Julia, get over here. We're going to use Julia.
Hey guys.
Alright, so if you're meeting a girl for the first time and you're giving her a handshake, what you want to do is make sure to hold that handshake a little bit longer than normal. Maybe, 4 or 5 seconds, because that's just going to intensify that meeting and it's going to make it a lot more memorable for her. Second, if you're seeing a girl again who you've already met, then you immediately want to go and initiate a hug. And you don't want to do one of these hugs where you're like kind of holding your butt away from her. Go in for a nice warm hug. Third, if at any point during a conversation with a girl, you're having a moment where both of you guys are like laughing, you want to make sure at that point to touch her. Like a light touch on the shoulder is good, or if both of you guys are sitting at a bar, a little touch on the lower leg would work well too. Just don't go too high up, or obviously that could be a little bit creepy. And finally, one bonus tip, if you're with a girl and you're opening a door for her so she can come in somewhere, you can kind of guide her in on her lower back with your hands. I promise you, if you can learn to use touch the right way, it's gonna drive girls crazy. Alright guys, number 2 is that you need some dope t-shirts. Most guys make the mistake of either dressing up and wearing a button-down shirt, or if they're not dressed up, they look super sloppy and they wear a baggy t-shirt that has like their old high school logo on it. Instead, what you need is a lot of t-shirts that fit you well, because that's gonna make sure you can look good literally all the time. You can dress it up with some jeans if you're going out to the bar, or you can dress it down with some basic shorts like I'm doing now, and it's still gonna look good. And that leads me to the sponsor of today's video, Essentials. The t-shirt I'm wearing right now is Essentials, and the reason I love it so much is because it fits perfect. If you look, it's kind of tight on my bicep and my shoulder, and that makes me look more muscular and really brings out that V-shaped body that I'm always talking about. Plus, one really cool thing is that it's made of 63% bamboo. Bamboo? Bro, I thought the same thing, but the fact is that this is the softest material I've ever felt. Plus, it's antibacterial, so it does not collect bad odors. Now, here's what's up. This t-shirt's actually not available yet. They launched this Saturday, July 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and they're gonna sell out very quickly. So as soon as they go live, make sure you click that first link in the description. You can use my coupon code to get a nice little discount. Oh, and bro, one more thing. While this is a dope t-shirt, they're not just a t-shirt company. They also have a bunch of other basic essentials that every man needs in his wardrobe. And because I don't want you to miss out on their launch this Saturday, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll let you know on my story as soon as it goes live. Gains, bro. Let's keep this video rolling. The next point I have for you is piercing eye contact. If there's one thing that women who I've eventually dated or hooked up with have complimented me on the most in my life, it's my strong eye contact. And this is because if the person who you're talking to can hold very strong eye contact with you, you're immediately gonna perceive them as confident. And if this happens to be a girl talking to a guy, this is gonna give her that feeling inside of her like she has butterflies and she's nervous talking to you, and this is an amazing thing if you want to attract her. So here are my 2 tips for perfect eye contact. Number 1 is hold eye contact all the time with the other person. only break it when they break it. So if they look away, then that's your cue that they might be getting a little uncomfortable. So if you look away, that's gonna prevent you from coming off as creepy. And second, when you look away, never look down. Always look to the side. If you look down, that shows a lack of confidence. But if you look to the side, it's almost just like you're noticing something else that's going on behind them. I hope all that makes sense, bro. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I release videos just like this one every Monday and every Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. Guys, I'm starving right now, and I have a lot of calories to make up for. I did not have my gainer shake today. All right, guys, I got some beef brisket tacos and a gainer shake, and of course, Julia with the healthy
salad.
7.5 out of 10, solid. All right, it wasn't delicious, but that was all right. Let's keep this going. The fourth thing that girls cannot resist is simple intuition. Most guys make one of two mistakes when they're talking to girls. The first one is going into interview mode, where you're like, where are you from? What's your job? Where did you go to school? And obviously, that's super boring. Now, the second mistake is when you just try and be overly nice to the girl. Maybe you're giving her things, or you're just complimenting her, telling you, oh, I really like your shoes, or oh, you have really beautiful eyes. You have to realize that doing either of these things is gonna land you straight in the friend zone faster than you can say friend zone. Instead, what you want to do is use your intuition to make assumptions about the girl. So you can do this playfully. Let's say that I just met Julia and she told me she was from New Hampshire. I could make a joke and be like, oh, you're from New Hampshire. You must be all about that lumberjack mindset. I bet you got a bunch of flannel t-shirts.
I actually own Tim Boots.
See? Now, you could also do this in a more serious way. Let's say Julia told me that she played college lacrosse, and she did. I could say, wow, that takes a lot of discipline to be a student athlete. What's the number one thing that you miss the most about being a college athlete? This immediately shows that you're trying to get to know her on a deeper level, and it also allows you to hone in on a passion of hers. I hope that makes sense. Quick pit stop at Target before the movie. Julia beat me in there while I was flying the drone. Number 5 is you need to have strong priorities. Most guys make the mistake of prioritizing a girl when they meet her before it's even turned into a relationship and before the girl's invested anything. They start to put this girl before their hobbies and their health and their friends. Bro, you never want to overly invest into a girl you just met. If she asks you to hang out, but you already have plans with your friends, or you already have plans to do one of your hobbies, maybe you have martial arts class that night, you have to tell her, hey, I'd love to hang out, but I actually, I have plans already. Maybe we can hang out sometime later this week. If you do this, instead of just always changing your plans to make yourself available for the girl, it's immediately gonna set you apart from every other guy, and she's gonna be able to sense that you're a strong man who has his values and who's on his mission, not just another weak, needy dude. And we just got out, we just saw Tag. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I thought it was funny.
6 out of 10.
I'm a big Hannibal Buress fan, so I liked it. But let's wrap this video up. Those were 5 simple things you can do that girls cannot resist. And if you're someone who struggles just to even talk to girls or to go on dates with them, then good news. I actually have a free confidence course that teaches you a series of small comfort zone challenges I gave myself to overcome my fears. If you want to get access to that now, just click the I in the top right corner or the link in the description. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, then what are you doing, bro? Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you click subscribe. I will talk to you in the next video. If I don't talk to you in the next video, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Stay beastly!